Hello again, Internet, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. Where I last stopped, we were somewhere in a basement, having just dropped off a body. So now I have to make a couple rings back around the area, and frankly, get back into the swing. I've been off for a couple days, mostly because, well, I just moved over to California in order to continue schooling. This led to a couple of days worth of 100-degree heat, so that wasn't exactly pleasant. Now that that's over with, however, I can get back to doing, well, all of this. Like, dunking on guards. Need him out of the way anyway. One to finish my goon pile. And for another, to clear the path to another rune. But first... Wait, not up. I left my goon pile downstairs. The lovely shrine pile. Because, I mean, where else are you going to put a bunch of religious zealots?
Back again today is truly the chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to it first.
And down I go.
Seven scriptures end of existence. The peace of non-being. Only those who turn from the seven strictures risk an endless
And wow.
adrift in the void. Something's amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these times. I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous one.
Really? I mean, you didn't even notice me. Damn it. Well, that's not going to work. This, however, definitely will. As will part 2 of my cunning plan. Drop like a fucking rock. Down into the water, which hides a secret. Down here is a rune. However, how am I supposed to get at it? Well, the answer is way simpler than you think. You just, pop that open, and your problem is solved. And just like that, now there's some really good money right there, but since I don't want to risk any potential alerts, I am instead just going to go straight on up.
I told Mr. Lucia store that he wouldn't let us take the carriage. Addermire is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see how they're at Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Of course, I gotta watch out for these idiots.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Yeah, and I'm avoiding them. In the best way one knows how. By bollocks going in the back. Way in the back. And funny enough, this bag A contains a key to the building, and B contains additional goodies.
I have to tell myself that fixing all this will bring back prosperity.
Goodies that involve finding a
Feel free to have a look around.
finding a combination, and him obviously not caring about the fact that I'm about to crack his wondrous prize safe. Which leads to more money. And a way in.
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
Whose portrait nets me even more cash. I mean, seriously, is this place like the most loaded or what? Empty though. Well, mostly empty. There's still fun stuff in here.
The bloodflies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
Oh, hey, free dart. Bunch of improvised fans. Don't want to get spotted, but I do want that. And those. And to listen.
I spend less and less time here at my apartment, but my work at Addermire demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixirs. I'm close to something.
When I find Hypatia, I'll see what she knows about the Crown Killer.
Despite her being, you know, apparently ludicrously nice. Grumpy Emily is apparently very grumpy. Now, in order to not get spotted, I have to creep along there. And I'm safely past the main guard problem. Now, there's one tidbit I still want. And that's going to require some finagling. Said finagling is going to involve whiffing that, sticking that. Oh no. Oh no, not good, not good. Oh, thank the gods. I cannot afford a death right now.
How many more hours of this? If I had a tank who said no, I'm gonna guess 3? 3 out of 4.
C, D, E, N, G, H, I, J, K,
Huh?
elementally, Q, R, S, U, N.
It's safe to touch the carriage rails now.
Oh, thank God you didn't fall on your face. Now I've got one more problem and one more solution. 1, 2, 3. Now, picking up one of these helmeted guys would pick up the souvenir.
Not my job to clean it up.
And it doesn't even actually notify you that you've done it, but you've done it once you've picked up the guy. At least, I think it does. If I'm wrong, well, fuck it. What matters is proper nap time in the shade, so I don't want these guys overheating like I did. And, well, from here, real simple. So wrap back around to someplace actually worth it. Now, if only I could mark these guys. But since I can't, and therefore I can't figure out any of my approach in this oddball sort of moment, I am instead just gonna take the long way back around. Which, funny enough, is actually going to take me through here. Another little hidey hole full of goodies. Not very many goodies, and mostly stuff I can't even pick up at this point. But at the very least, it gets me past Goontown and back in here. Which has a relatively simple way back out. Straight out the window, and apparently falling on my face again. I am not nearly as agile as I was a few days ago. Though I think I can fix at least a little bit of that with a new power. 2 runes, and this power is a buff to a power I already have. Specifically, bit of a slowdown so I can actually think about where I'm going.
Welcome back.
Now with that fresh upgrade, I scoop up the remaining items I needed here.
Glad we could do business. I'll take that deal.
Make sure I'm full up on everything, including distraction booms.
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry.
Making sure I'm
Shouldn't deal with strangers.
completely square for upgrades. And now, damn it, I must go. Rattling the whole way down. And sticking to crouched mode,
Sometimes
chortling at those idiots because they didn't see a fucking thing, and it's kind of great. Making an apparently noiseless landing despite the noise. Scooping up yet more lore. And just, you know, casually strolling into the area. Hopping up and over.
And that
I'm game if you are.
Taking a second to have a look at these goobers.
Let's organize an outing.
sure.
Horrid idea.
And then popping up here. Well, back up here. Since I have already, for one, been for another. Okay, yeah, better to move quietly, because, fucking goon patrols up there somewhere. And I need to get past them without a single soul noticing. Which, funny enough, is actually pretty damn easy. They're not paying attention. Hell, they're not even paying attention as I clamber in, sit my butt down, and proceed to Addermire. And would you looky there, not a single soul saw me. I collected every single rune, saw every single shrine, and somehow whiffed on a blueprint. Oh well, I will figure these out eventually. However, now I can progress. To the mission introducing our good doctor. And all the attached and lovely goodies.
The Addermire Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The crown killer's taking lives in my name. It has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
And now it's somehow twilight and storming. Despite it having been positively radiant not a little bit ago. Anyhow, since I can't carry any more of these, I'm instead heading for the first instance of shiny things on this island. Bloody angles. One free bone charm, which happens to be, I can't even remember. All I know is I got this, so food gives me more health. And a bunch of nonsense involving sword locks, bullet packs, and things I'm not actually planning to use. Like, legitimately not planning to use any of it. Of course, now I'm out here. Nope. Just going to slingshot myself up. And honestly, do they just leave this place to go to complete shit? Because it certainly looks and feels like it. I mean, come on. Even if you're keeping someone here, that doesn't mean you just let the rest of the building rot.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Addermire.
And he's got once.
Something going on here. After last night, I'm sure.
He's got a... Yeah. Yeah, see, you definitely did see someone. Because this place is made of fucking hoodoo. What the... Absolutely made of it. To the point where there's, well... your given amount of empty rooms and fun stuff. The real value in the building.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved, because in the end, you found another way.
Stop moving around!
Just remember
Da!
the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
I honestly don't know why he feels compelled to pop all over the place constantly like that. He can't hold a reasonable conversation when someone's moving around non-stop. Okay.
Al-Qarnaqa has fallen since the old days. With your help, perhaps it will not descend into complete ruin.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Ma. Now, trying to recall where... Aha! In, of all things, a bird's nest. Additional coin and... Oh. Oh. Oh, this is one of the most amazing abilities. I am now completely stealthy when teleporting. Or is it blinking? Or is it far-reaching. Because, well, now no one can see me Spider-Man past them. Oh, look. An open room. With access to more runes. And a way down.
Make sure she stays with me. I think she'll never leave Addermire. Remember.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir.
Why am I... There we go. Then now with that... I am going to make sure that everyone takes their naps when needed. Because, well, we're in a medical facility, so, you know, everyone needs to rest, heal up, make sure they're 100%. And what better place to rest than in the middle of the head doctor's office? Now, I gotta make absolutely sure that everyone is resting. That includes fellows like you. Also want to make absolutely sure that no one suspects a bloody thing. And lo, the goon stacking commences. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got here? Placement for what I just used. Key to the building. And another thing we need to listen to.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Yeah, well, we're going to be solving that, hopefully. More info, vanishing, bloody bloody blah, and then there's this. Between blackouts, weird hallucinations, and other creepy-ass shit, I think I have stuff to go investigate. A lot of stuff to go investigate. But since I just got here and am sort of establishing my base of operations, this office, I think I'm going to have to leave the rest of the exploration for next time. So, I'll see you around the internet.